Pacheco, and he'll be taken down at about the 45.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Pacheco.
And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory.
Here's 3rd and a few inches. Now here's Mahomes. That's laid out deep for Rice.
And he's got it inside the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Rashee Rice, 49 yards. And the Chiefs continue to pull away here in this first half.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. It's complete. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the 2-point conversion. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Chris Jones able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. Back to throw. Goff. He'll leave it for Montgomery, complete. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. From the 50, it's Goff.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Goff.
This one swung out to Montgomery.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Goff. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And in for the Lions, touchdown. David Montgomery, a 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Lions get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Goff and that Lions offense staying on the field. They'll try for 2.
They'll try and throw for it. Escaping the pressure. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. After the interception, here's Goff.
Over the middle and taken in by Laporta.
And down inside the 15 he goes. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
We're good.
Now it's Goff. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Montgomery.
And the Lions are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Here we go.
Again, Goff rolling to his right. And he's got it. Touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Lions are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
The final shot before break here. Goff being chased out left. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Lions 20.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Harrison Butker and kickoff 14 to 0.
It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports.
Here's Raymond bringing it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't...
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And quickly, they get to the line.
A gain of 12. First down.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Rolling to his... Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity...
Under pressure, and they get to him again. Chris Jones, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, they need to signs of getting back into this football game in the second half. They're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and their lead to a 4th down.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away.
On the return, it's James. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
98 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. first down. They go back to Pacheco.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 3, second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
A quick throw caught by Rice.
His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. That's laid out deep for Rice.
And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and that will force a turnover on downs. On first down, Goff. He's got a man here. It's Montgomery. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Goff on first down. Flushed out right.
Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. And the Chiefs force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the middle. And it's a fumble.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back. I looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, I mean, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, so an interception, some type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play. These guys just want to get to the bench and gather themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offenses can settle in and start taking care of the ball a little bit better.
For the Lions, touchdown. Josh Reynolds, 34 yards.
And the Lions are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points.
Goff looking to throw. That's caught. And he is not going to get there. They get him out of bounds well shy of the goal line. And the defense holds on the 2-point conversion. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Good yardage after the catch as that played good for 30 and a first. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon powering forward. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
And he'll get about up 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Noah Gray from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
A 3rd quarter action from Kansas City, 2nd down and 10.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away.
Mahomes now to throw. Flush to his right.
Oh, he tried to fit it in back over the middle, and it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play.
So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. 23 yards on the play.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try to get the ball back again.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 4.
He'll buy some time right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
So a 4th quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner. And I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
And now the Chiefs will bring the offense onto the field as he'll go for 2 here. They'll try and run it here. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the one. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the two-point attempt is turned aside.
This taken in at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And that last pick six may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They need points quickly.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. That is caught. Josh Reynolds. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A gain of 21 yards. First down.
On 1st and 10, Goff. Escaping the pressure right.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Touchdown! Jamison Williams hauling that one in from Jared Goff. And the Lions have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Lions 33. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game, the interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw a football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised about the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Cameron Sutton. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. And now they're in the hurry-up. Back to throw. Goff. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Justin Reed.
And the Chiefs are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
And I'm starting to wonder, Charlie, 5 interceptions. Is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball. He'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, The stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Lions will take over.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10.
Right at the 30. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Trent McDuffie with a pick.
And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
At the 43-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Goff. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. St. Brown on the catch. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now Goff. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Goff now to throw. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now it's Goff. Throw left side complete. That's Reynolds. Now he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. One last throw here for Goff.
And this one too low.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
But as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football.
football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off season, but on game day, you both want to show your best.